This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. The final press conference is done. Don't know what accent this is, Jamie. Weren't quite the same energy from the previous press conferences, but that was always kind of probably going to happen. The talking has been done.
There's not more to say. The seeds have been planted, and then everyone went back and prepared. But today is just a formality. And we never had anything planned previously. It just came to us that we could identify there was rifts in their camp, and I still believe that there is. Lee had to drag up the Glasgow last week before his fight, biggest fight of his life, and he's training in a hotel room. That's not a good coaching. He doesn't need to be with Josh Taylor on fight week. He's got enough cronies to go and look after him. Lee Wood, I would have said, was more important in that moment in time, and he missed out in vital sparring because of it. So, yeah, I just say what I see, as it is, catchphrase.
In the opening 20 seconds of this interview, you used the term "the seeds have been planted." So was it tactical beforehand to try and get into the heads of your opponent and trainer?
No, not really, no. Just we seen it, I could see it, and then it marinated from there, getting reports. They've got a lot of leaks in their camp. That's something we have to worry about. So after we beat them, I'll tell Ben, you've got some leaks, sir, here it is.
Interesting. I'm not going to push you on that because obviously I know that you're not going to reveal, and obviously there's a time and a place for everything. But what ultimately happens is what happens Saturday night, and as far as your focus, your brother having his hand raised with the belt round his waist is all that really matters.
1,000,000%. Listen, I understand that the fight is a big fight. Lee presents a lot of challenges. There's no doubt about it. He can hit hard. Ben says he's the best, heaviest handed featherweight in the world. So we understand that there is a big task at hand, but all I worry about, all I care about is Michael Conlan winning, and that's it. I believe he's going to win. I believe he's going to win by a fantastic performance, and I'm very excited to see what he puts on. And Harry goes about his job because he's been phenomenal this camp. Camp has been great. Preparation has been great. The game plan is fantastic. The mindset is fantastic. It's just about performing now on the night. I'm very excited to see him do it. I've envisioned it every night. He envisions it every night. Believe in the putting it out there, and everything he spoke to has come into existence. We're very, very excited to be taking that belt home to Belfast.
You'll probably echo these thoughts in an interview I did last night with Adam Booth, which has now been released this morning. He said that he wasn't obviously present at those press conferences in Belfast and in Nottingham, but he said what he wanted people to see a different side to your brother Michael that he believes that we saw. It's something that he believes that Michael's always like kind of away from fight situations, and a little bit of that personality did come through with a fired up Michael Conlan. But is that exactly how Adam just said that?
I think it's nail on the head. Michael is spiteful. He's spiteful in how he works. He's spiteful how he speaks at times, and we come into a hostile enough atmosphere where we were put in the corner with a crowd of his people around us and so on and so forth, and we became spiteful in that attitude. And I think even this fight is making him spiteful. We're the B-side opponent. We're the away fighter. We're the guy who's getting second-hand treatment. But that's what we wanted. I think that's what he needed, and I think that's what's going to bring the best out of Michael.
Are you getting second-hand treatment, really?
No, actually, Frank Smith has been lovely. The girls have been brilliant as well. I think Frank Smith has been lovely because he's been dropped twice, he says, in sparring, and he's trying to get...
Fractured a rib, apparently.
Apparently so. He talks a bit of shit, but I think he just got out of it. He belittled Charlie Beat the other day, and it's went down a storm. So yeah, it's been good. No, they've been brilliant. Actually, they've been really nice. They're good people. Everyone here has been brilliant. The setup's been fantastic. But we had to have that attitude coming in that we were going to get second-hand treatment. We had to have the attitude coming in that we are the B-side. But everything they've done, they went above and beyond getting us here. They gave us great transport up from London. Very good people. All good people here.
Just finally, there will be a real Irish feel to Nottingham on Saturday. Not just obviously Mick, but Kevin Ajago, Thomas Carty, Gary Cully. It will feel like a little part of Ireland has come to Nottingham.
Yeah, it's brilliant. We done about 2,000 or 3,000 coming over from Belfast. Then Gary done loads from Kildare. Thomas from Dublin. I was going to say Cork, Gary wouldn't be happy, from Dublin. So, and then Kevin again from Belfast, and I think through from London and stuff. So it's fantastic. It's great to see. It's again, Matchroom didn't need to do this to maybe even it up a wee bit in that regard, and they have. I think they needed it, because I don't think he would have sold the whole arena on his own. I think he's overshooting his mark when he's saying about City Ground. No, it's not going to happen. It's impossible to do. But yeah, it's fantastic, and I think the lads will look great. Gary's in a fantastic fight. Really good fight, both evenly matched in terms of rankings with the WBA. They'll have, they'll get bumped up in the rankings there to be in contention to be for a title shot. He's been working hard on behind the scenes. Kevin, I think, will look fantastic against this Mexican who's tough, but will come to fight, and that's what he needs. They'll leave openings. Thomas Carthy is building his career nicely with Dillian White and getting on these Matchroom cards and on the zone, and I expect another explosive performance. But it's good. It's good. These lads have all been around the same amateur setup for years, and amateur boxing is big in Ireland, and they all back their own. So it's going to be a real good night, and I'm hoping for a real hostile crowd tomorrow with the weigh-in, because not much Irish are going to get in for the weigh-in. They'll be on later on Friday night and then Saturday morning. It adds to it. I wanted a wee bit more of it today. In Belfast it would have been great, but today we needed a bit more spite coming back on us as spitting us. But it's hoping tomorrow is good, nice and hostile, and then lively on Saturday night. It's good that they've sectioned off the two fans as well, because when you have away support coming in and they mingle in with the home support, it's not as loud. They're drowned out a wee bit more. Listen, we're outnumbered, but we come with big heart, with determination, self-belief, and everyone truly believes that Ireland will have a new world champion Saturday night.
Not long to find out. So, Jamie Conlan, thank you very much for your time. We look forward to the weigh-in. It should be, as you said, lively tomorrow here in Nottingham, and then Saturday night, yeah, it's on.
Cheers, Cooks. You're getting taller every day, or I'm getting fucking smaller. I need to get some.
Might be the shoes.
Maybe. Next one.
Cheers, mate.